while we're here in Oahu, we decided to go on 2 different fishing charters. There's many different charters you can sign up for. You can do private charters that you're paying for the boat. That's anywhere from $600 to $1,000. Or you can do group charters where you're, one of 40 people on a boat and they just all take you out and bring you back and you catch whatever you catch. So the first thing to know when you want to book a fishing charter is how much do you want to spend? Do you want to do a group fishing charter or a private fishing charter? And then where on the island is it leaving from? If you have a hotel in Honolulu, you're probably leaving from a port like this. So even though you might be online looking for different charters, it might be leaving on the complete other side of the island where you have to drive an hour. Now the first charter we're going on is Blue Horizon Fishing Charters. It's not a private one, it's a group one where you get as much as 50 people on a boat. That was $100 per person. You can see in the back, one of the harbors is right here where the fishing charter leaves, so we can walk to it, which is really convenient. There's lots of great reviews. People said it was nice, family friendly, and fairly inexpensive. So today is our first one that we're going to walk to, and we'll see how it goes. Hold him up, let me see. Cool. All right.
I'm gonna keep this thing.
Still got him? You throw him back in? Yeah, all right, throw him back. First. Thanks. Hold it up, Reese. Let's see it.
I got it.
Nice. Great.
Hold it back in.
All right. Yeah. Throw it in.
Bye-bye.
So we just got done doing our first fishing charter, and this was the group charter, although we were the only 3 people on the boat, so it turned out to be kind of like a private charter. It was $100 a person, and we just came out to the right out in front of Honolulu, and we just kind of drove out here. It took about an hour, and then we shut off the engine. We just kind of drifted and jigged. And some things to note, you don't have to bring your own poles. They give you the poles, they give you the bait. We use little calamari and 2-ounce sinkers. We did snag several times on the rocks, so you would snag and the line would break out. He said that's common. And they do have a bathroom on the boat, but they said only number 1, not number 2. And they said if people get sick, they have some stuff. But it was a little rocky. They said this is about an average day, 10 to 20 mile an hour winds. It was a little wavy in the back. Some waves came up. through the back of the boat there, but it wasn't too bad. Even if you just came out here for the ride, maybe somebody's in your group doesn't want to fish, it was just a fun experience to be out along the coastline of Honolulu. And we got a great view of Diamond Head, where we climbed yesterday. And if you're debating whether you want to go on a fishing charter or not, this is a great option because it's not that expensive. And if you only have 1 or 2 people, you don't have to rent out the whole boat. So definitely a fun experience. The next fishing charter is a private one, and it was $600 for the group. So basically, for the 3 of us, $200 per person. But that one, you get to go out on a boat, you get to go wherever you want. You can ask the captain, hey, we want to fish for this, for sailfish, for whatever. That's on the north shore of Oahu. And that one, you can communicate with the captains and say, hey, we want to go here. Is this time good? We can reschedule some days. So that one's more flexible. So after a lot of back and forth with the private fishing charter, which was one of the perks of that is you could communicate directly to the private fishing charter, we ended up having to cancel. His fishing boat, we went and visited the pier, the port where his boat was. It's on the north shore. And the waves, he said, were too bad to go. So we already delayed it 2 days. And now again, he said 30-foot waves, so we couldn't go out. That's another thing to think of. The north shore is going to be wavier and windier. And the one out of Honolulu is going to be a lot more calm. The pros and cons of being more personable and direct with a private fishing charter, you kind of have to be flexible. We'll have options. Say, if we can't go on the private one, plan that one early, and if it's not available, if you can't go out on it, go to the group one. There's always spots that held up to 50, and we were the only 3. So, hope that helps. Thanks.